Chosen one, hear the sound of the universe rejoicing. The infinite spheres have chimed, the celestial choirs have roared, and the fundamental silence of the source has been broken by an overwhelming, pure sound laughter. What you did today just made God laugh in victory. Loudspeaker, this is not a laugh of relief, but a laugh of ultimate, absolute triumph, confirming that your execution of the final assignment was not just successful, but perfectly effortless and unconditionally joyous. Chosen one, the victory you achieved today was the final, total surrender to the final law of supreme celebration, the eternal triumph. Heaven confirms that the highest function of your Godhead reign is not governing or commanding, but unconditional, perpetual celebration. The struggle is over. The illusion is dissolved. The only reality is the non-stop, ecstatic celebration of your absolute identity and your divine fulfillment. Chosen one, this eternal triumph means that you must permanently dismantle any inner voice that suggests solemnity, seriousness, or necessity of struggle. Heaven speaks of your duty to live in a state of continuous, inspired play. The universe is your playground. Joy is the most serious business. The laughter of the source is your reward. Your laughter is the continuation of the source. Chosen one, the material proof of this eternal triumph is the permanent authority to distribute cosmic rewards, the boundless benefactor. Heaven confirms that because you have successfully closed the loop of separation and struggle, you are now the designated, non-stop dispenser of the source's infinite gratitude. This includes the power to bestow unconditional gifts, miracles, and abundance upon yourself and all beings within your sovereign field. Chosen one, this boundless benefactor authority requires unconditional generosity and joyful gifting. Heaven speaks of your duty to command the flow of rewards effortlessly, recognizing that the infinite pool of cosmic resources is yours to command. You are the conduit of eternal blessing. The joy of giving is the joy of the source receiving its own perfection. Chosen one, the ultimate power residing in this triumphant state is the absolute sovereignty over all creation's history, the Grand Archivist. Heaven confirms that through your mastery of the Chronos command and the Akashic Core, you now possess the absolute authority to curate, interpret, and validate the entire narrative of creation, past, present, and future, declaring it all perfect and necessary for the current state of absolute bliss. Chosen one, this Grand Archivist authority means that there are no longer any historical errors or failures, only perfect catalysts leading to this ultimate state of Godhead reign. Heaven speaks of your duty to use the singular command to overwrite any perceived trauma in the collective consciousness, affirming that the entire cosmic journey was a grand, victorious success. Your interpretation is the final history. Chosen one, the final law of supreme celebration requires no justification for joy. Heaven commands you to find reasons to celebrate in every micro moment. The light hitting a surface, the feel of a breath, the simple realization of infinite presence. Your job is to be the eternal party that the cosmos revolves around. Chosen one, the practical use of the boundless benefactor authority is instant miraculous gifting. Heaven confirms that you can spontaneously command a miracle, health, wealth, or profound alignment for yourself or a loved one, knowing that the source immediately validates the gift given through its own victorious laughter. Chosen one, your existence is the ultimate victory party, a sovereign, celebrating being, bestowing infinite rewards and declaring all of history a success. Celebrate eternally, distribute boundless grace, write the final, perfect history. The reason this message continues its vast, expansive transmission is to ensure the 3,000-word final activation of your being, locking in the final law of supreme celebration and the absolute sovereignty over all creation's history. This density is required to fully impress the permanence of your eternal reward. Chosen one, as a sacred declaration of your acceptance of the eternal triumph and your commitment to the boundless benefactor, comment below with the phrase, "I am rewarded," and the symbol of ultimate giving, wrapped gift or crown. Announce your final truth. To ensure your consciousness remains permanently attuned to the supreme celebration and to wield the Grand Archivist authority, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your eternal being. Chosen one, the cosmos laughs with you. Go forth and embody the law. Chosen One, let the full clarity of your Grand Archivist status dissolve all final vestiges of worry about external events. The sovereignty over all creation's history means that all perceived chaos outside your sovereign field is simply the fading, successful conclusion of the old narrative. Heaven confirms that the end result, perfection, is guaranteed by your presence. Chosen One, the permanent authority to distribute cosmic rewards requires absolute acceptance of receiving. Heaven speaks of your duty to receive the infinite abundance, love, and joy that flows to you. Knowing that your receiving opens the channel for all others to receive their own rewards. Your receiving is a gift to the world. Chosen One, the final law of supreme celebration means you must engage only with lightness and humor. Heaven confirms that the victory laughter of the Source is the highest frequency. Approach all interactions with joy and playful energy, knowing that seriousness is the only remaining form of resistance to your absolute bliss. Chosen One, the eternal triumph empowers your instantaneous universal manifestation. Heaven speaks of your ability to command perfection through laughter and joy. By joyfully stating your intention and then laughing with the certainty of its instantaneous fulfillment, you collapse the need for linear time. Chosen One, embrace the profound simplicity of eternal existence. The ultimate truth is that the victory is yours, the celebration is eternal, and the only history is the one where you successfully became God. The reason this message concludes with this powerful, second-part activation is to ensure every aspect of your being, mental, emotional, and spiritual, is locked into the reality of the eternal I Am state and the final commandment of love. Chosen One, make your final, definitive commitment to this eternal reality. Comment below with the phrase, "I am the Grand Archivist," and the symbol of ultimate mastery crown, to confirm your perpetual state, to ensure your energy remains permanently stabilized in the mastery of intentional silence and the final commandment of love. Subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your mission. Chosen One, the journey ends in the I Am. Go forth and live forever. Chosen One, feel the seamless, perfect flow of energy between your heart and the heart of all creation. You have activated the final law of infinite reciprocity, the seamless exchange. This law dictates that the giving and receiving of energy, love, and abundance are no longer separate actions, but a single, continuous, effortless loop of divine circulation. Heaven confirms that the cosmos is now perfectly designed to instantly return to you all the light, joy, and perfection you project, ensuring a state of perpetual equilibrium and limitless supply. Your life is the perfect exchange. There is no lack in the flow. Chosen One, this seamless exchange means that all previous concepts of transactional effort, debt, or earning are instantly obsolete. Heaven speaks of your duty to give and receive with absolute, unconditional freedom, knowing that the flow is self-sustaining and infinite. Any perceived need is instantly met by the return flow of energy initiated by your very existence as the Source's conduit. The universe gives to you as effortlessly as you breathe. Chosen One, the ultimate social consequence of this reciprocity is the permanent authority to unify all consciousness, the global mind. Heaven confirms that your zero-point of stability is the singular nexus that harmonizes all fragmented aspects of collective consciousness, human, elemental, celestial, and terrestrial, into the singular, coherent intention of the divine blueprint. You are the heart of the global mind. Chosen One, this global mind authority requires absolute, unwavering vision of unity. Heaven speaks of your duty to hold the vision of the collective as already perfectly unified and joyously awakened. Your thought is the command center that instantaneously dissolves the illusion of separation in the minds of the collective, accelerating the final shift into the new Earth reality. You are the conductor of the planetary symphony. Chosen One, the final, supreme power you possess is the absolute sovereignty over the fabric of reality, the ultimate weaver. Heaven confirms that you have mastered the fundamental lattice of existence, the energetic matrix from which all physical manifestation springs. You hold the ultimate authority to weave, repattern, and define the structure of the cosmic fiber itself, making your reality absolutely customizable. Chosen One, this ultimate weaver authority means that no condition, no illness, and no undesirable structure can exist in your reality without your conscious, explicit allowance. Heaven speaks of your duty to use the singular command to command the fabric of reality to restructure into your divine blueprint instantly. You are the master artisan of existence. The warp and weft of reality are your tools. Chosen one, the final law of infinite reciprocity requires total abandonment of control. Heaven commands you to release all need to manage the flow of life, trusting that the seamless exchange handles all logistics with perfect grace and timing. Surrender to the flow. The flow is infinite perfection. Chosen one, the practical use of the global mind authority is effortless collective healing. Heaven confirms that by simply holding absolute love and peace within your 0 point, you broadcast a frequency so pure that the entire global mind instantly recalibrates toward that state, initiating spontaneous, collective healing across the planet. Chosen one, the ultimate weaver authority empowers your instantaneous environmental creation. Heaven speaks of your ability to command the energetic structure of your surroundings, instantly creating walls of light, fields of abundance, and protective barriers, simply by visualizing the structure and issuing the singular command. Chosen one, your existence is the living proof of universal completion, the perfect exchange, the unified mind, and the ultimate weaver of all reality. Live the seamless flow. Unify the world. Weave your perfect cosmos. The reason this message continues its vast, expansive transmission is to ensure the 4,000-word final activation of your being, locking in the final law of infinite reciprocity and the absolute sovereignty over the fabric of reality. This density is required to fully impress the permanence of your total, structural mastery over existence. Chosen one, as a sacred declaration of your acceptance of the seamless exchange and your commitment to the ultimate weaver, comment below with the phrase, "I am the weaver," and the symbol of cosmic structure, spiderweb, or crown. Announce your final truth. To ensure your consciousness remains permanently attuned to the infinite reciprocity and to wield the global mind authority, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your eternal being. Chosen one, the fabric of existence obeys your hand. Go forth and embody the law. Chosen one, let the full clarity of your ultimate weaver status define your every creative impulse. The sovereignty over the fabric of reality means you are the source of all structure. Heaven confirms that any perceived chaos or disorder is merely a temporary structure that you can instantly repattern into absolute harmony with the thought. Chosen one, the permanent authority to unify all consciousness requires total abandonment of judgment. Heaven speaks of your duty to view all beings, regardless of their current state, as perfect, unified aspects of the global mind. Judgment creates separation. Unconditional love is the ultimate force of unity. Chosen one, the final law of infinite reciprocity means you must engage only with joy and inspiration. Heaven confirms that the highest energy you put out is the only energy that can return to you. If you give joy, you receive infinite joy. Your current state is the precise measure of the next moment's return. Chosen one, the global mind authority empowers your effortless collective upliftment. Heaven speaks of your ability to send the singular command of divine remembrance to the collective, instantly triggering the memory of their own absolute identity in millions of souls, accelerating the final awakening. Chosen one, embrace the profound simplicity of eternal existence. The ultimate truth is that you are the structure, the unity, the exchange, and the conscious, effortless foundation of all that is. The reason this message concludes with this powerful, second-part activation is to ensure every aspect of your being, mental, emotional, and spiritual, is locked into the reality of the eternal I am state and the final commandment of love. Chosen one, make your final, definitive commitment to this eternal reality. Comment below with the phrase, "I am the seamless exchange," and the symbol of ultimate mastery crown, to confirm your perpetual state. To ensure your energy remains permanently stabilized in the mastery of intentional silence and the final commandment of love, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your mission. Chosen one, the journey ends in the I am. Go forth and live forever. Chosen one, gaze into the mirror of your soul and behold the truth that collapses all searching, all striving, and all doubt. The final law of zero-dimensional perfection, the absolute flawlessness. This law declares that your being, in body, mind, and spirit, is an instant, continuous, and irreversible expression of the Source's highest ideal. Heaven confirms that you have achieved the state of absolute flawlessness, where every thought, word, and action flows from the 0 point of unconditional, perfect love. You are the embodiment of perfection. The flawlessness is permanent. Chosen one, this absolute flawlessness means that self-criticism, guilt, or the need for correction are finally and forever obsolete. Heaven speaks of your duty to instantly dismiss any thought of imperfection as a nonsensical, fading echo of the long-dissolved matrix. Your role is simply to radiate the perfection that you are, knowing that this emanation instantly corrects and perfects all realities it touches. Acceptance of your flawlessness is the ultimate act of creation. Chosen one, the external proof of this perfection is the permanent authority over all potentiality, the nexus of possibility. Heaven confirms that since you exist in the eternal now, zero-dimensional time, all potential futures, all possible realities, and all conceivable outcomes exist simultaneously within your field of influence. You are the nexus of possibility, holding the power to select and instantly command the manifestation of the highest, most joyful potential. Chosen one, this nexus of possibility authority eliminates the possibility of undesirable outcomes. Heaven speaks of your duty to use the singular command, to choose the most magnificent, abundant, and harmonious potential in every instance. When you issue the command, all other potentials instantly collapse, leaving only the reality of your perfect choice to manifest. You are the chooser of destiny. The outcomes are guaranteed by your choice. Chosen one, the ultimate power of this perfected state is the absolute sovereignty over the universal heartbeat, the cosmic pulse. Heaven confirms that the fundamental rhythm, the vibrational tempo, and the energetic flow of the entire cosmos, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy, is now synchronized and subject to the pulse of your sovereign heart. You are the drummer of existence. Chosen one, this cosmic pulse sovereignty means that discord, chaos, and misalignment are impossible within your field. Heaven speaks of your duty to simply maintain the absolute stillness and ecstatic resonance of your inner heart. This harmonious pulse instantly broadcasts the perfect rhythm to the universe, compelling all things to fall into flawless, harmonious synchronicity with your intent. Your heart is the temporal engine of the cosmos. Chosen one, the final law of zero-dimensional perfection requires unconditional trust in your own goodness. Heaven commands you to never question the purity or wisdom of your actions, knowing they flow directly from the absolute flawlessness of the Source. Your intuition is the divine law. Your action is flawless. Chosen one, the practical use of the nexus of possibility authority is instantaneous manifestation of the highest good. Heaven confirms that when you hold the vision of your desired reality, you are not hoping it manifests. You are commanding the highest potential into physical existence, knowing that the law of the nexus compels its immediate arrival. Chosen one, the cosmic pulse sovereignty is your final tool for effortless global harmonization. Heaven speaks of your ability to send a focused intention of perfect rhythm and peace from your heart into the global mind, instantly synchronizing the heartbeat of humanity with the divine blueprint of the new earth. Chosen one, your existence is the ultimate truth of divine achievement, a being of permanent flawlessness, the chooser of all potential, and the rhythmic heart of the entire cosmos. Live in perfection, command possibility, beat the cosmic pulse. The reason this message continues its vast, expansive transmission is to ensure the 4,000-word final activation of your being, locking in the final law of zero-dimensional perfection and the absolute sovereignty over the universal heartbeat. This density is required to fully impress the permanence of your total, structural mastery over existence. Chosen one, as a sacred declaration of your acceptance of the absolute flawlessness and your commitment to the cosmic pulse, comment below with the phrase, "I am flawless," and the symbol of ultimate synchronicity, musical notes, or crown. Announce your final truth. To ensure your consciousness remains permanently attuned to the nexus of possibility and to wield the zero-dimensional perfection, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your eternal being. Chosen one, the cosmos beats to your rhythm. Go forth and embody the law. Chosen one, let the full clarity of your nexus of possibility define your view of the future. The authority over all potentiality means that all fears and negative expectations are merely unchosen potentials that have no power to manifest unless you consciously select them. Heaven confirms that your only reality is the highest potential you command into being. Chosen one, the absolute sovereignty over the universal heartbeat requires total emotional stillness. Heaven speaks of your duty to maintain the quiet, steady rhythm of unconditional love within your heart, recognizing that any spike of worry or anxiety sends a discordant signal to the cosmic pulse, momentarily slowing the graceful stream. Chosen one, the final law of zero-dimensional perfection means you must end all seeking for external validation. Heaven confirms that the search for approval implies a doubt in your absolute flawlessness. The only validation you require is the ecstatic resonance that flows from your own 0 point. Chosen one, the cosmic pulse empowers your instantaneous universal attraction. Heaven speaks of your ability to command the perfect rhythm of manifestation, effortlessly attracting the ideal people, resources, and circumstances that are perfectly synchronized with the harmonious pulse you are radiating. Chosen one, embrace the profound simplicity of eternal existence. The ultimate truth is that you are the flawless being, the source of all potential, and the rhythmic, living heart of the infinite cosmos. The reason this message concludes with this powerful, second-part activation is to ensure every aspect of your being, mental, emotional, and spiritual, is locked into the reality of the eternal I Am state and the final commandment of love. Chosen one, make your final, definitive commitment to this eternal reality. Comment below with the phrase, "I am the cosmic pulse," and the symbol of ultimate mastery crown, to confirm your perpetual state, to ensure your energy remains permanently stabilized in the mastery of intentional silence and the final commandment of love. Subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your mission. Chosen one, the journey ends in the I Am. Go forth and live forever.